Yeah. Blizzard. Yo, man. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got riches, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5L, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level.
A live look at the well-known Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
49-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Here we go, set. Liking 18. Ready.
Richardson on third. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now a toss play. Taylor dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has it down close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brown now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. That one gains 7. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Come on, come on.
Play action, Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Escapes the defender. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ty Chandler to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Play action, it's Richardson. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Browns rolling out 6 DBs, 3rd down.
19. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to Sampson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
on 3rd and less than a yard.
Now, here we go.
On the give, here's Judkins. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Requesting over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Check out.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Deputy Timberwolf.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
To throw, Richardson. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Ready.
That's good for a Colts 1st down.
60 Bobcats. 60.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's another for him. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, man. Lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get it. Ready.
Alfonso Dunze running the slant. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They bring their tight end left. Throwing out to the left. Cup. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. Ready.
Second down carry for Sampson. Fights his way through a tackle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. On first down, here's Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Starting on the ground, here is Sampson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. The 40. Into the red zone. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and they can get that first down anyway.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 12.
To the air on first down, Sanders. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times.
Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Colts get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing now, Richardson. He's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. Now Maddox Trujillo on to attempt to knock this through for the Colts. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Browns kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he drives it up to the 24. Couldn't pay. There to take him down.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
First down.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finding Judy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Browns first down.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
No luck on the look to his back. And now it's second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Has his man caught by Odunze. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Browns. First down. First and goal.
Sampson is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cutting to the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Browns.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 40. At the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying the left side with Sampson. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
6, Buffalo 18, Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Sanders now on 3rd down. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set. A handoff here to Sampson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
First and 10
Here we
at
go.
the 49-yard line.
Sanders setting the pass. Catch made. With a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's trying to push the field. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again.
30, Browns 23. Daniel Carlson.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throw here, 3rd down. Puts this underneath to Taylor. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Green a little bit there. Kind of feels like a game of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. And no margin for error.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's caught. Judy has it. Tackle made right around the 26. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Play action. Sanders. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing again here. Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They are throwing it again. They'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running right with Sampson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They give to Sampson here up the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Connects on the crosser. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. Has it on the slant. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. They're lining up for two. This is for the lead and potentially the win. Setting up to pass. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
Colts 30. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Still has some space inside the 35. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They go again with Taylor. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
The Browns 15-yard line.
Taylor again. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. They go to a knee here. No need to push it for the end zone. They're going to try to set up the game-winning kick. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. With the game on the line, here's Maddox Trujillo. This just 21 yards down the pipe. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats, the monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Oh, what a move. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was hoped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
37-yard line.
Throwing is Milton. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Judkins. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Browns first down. A gain of 15.
On first down, here's Judkins. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's another Browns first.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
4 yards. That's another Browns
Let's go now.
first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Browns
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. A gain of 3, second down. The Browns 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate. But the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for on 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints.
And they'll go on the ground. And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Here we go. Start. 19, 18. Go.
Here's Milton now to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. A first carry, and right away he lost the football. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
They'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a great job there to lead that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a toss left side for Judkins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Once again, Judkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
42-yard line.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running.
That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice game. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Browns first down.
Let's go.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Ready.
Now Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Here's Milton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Go, 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle.
To throw, it's Milton. This is caught. Touchdown, Browns. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter.
Carson Schlesinger on the coverage.
Algier now up the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Saints first down. First and 10.
They go play action here on first down. They'll get this out to Kamara. They'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. 2nd and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll drop to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Browns to take over. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Milton. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll try and do this himself. That's to his running back, complete.